Okay, let's go ahead and start with the next question here. One of the biggest pieces of advice, if you have not already heard me say this, this will be first time for you, but biggest piece of advice I can ever give you for a problem is to draw the picture, especially if you don't know where to go with it right off the bat. So, we know that GC, we know that GC is congruent to BD. We also know BD bisects GC at B. Now, this is not the scale, and it doesn't need to be the scale. So I have GC, B, and D. I know that these are congruent, and I know that bisects of those are congruent. If GB is given as 2x plus 3, and BD is given as 5x minus 3, what is GC? So, what I know is that this is 2x plus 3, this is also 2x plus 3. And then together, these two add up to that. So, I can solve. I do that, and I get to x is equal to 9. Again, what is the question asking? Kind of one of those things that we've talked about in class. It wants to know what GC is, so that means that I need to plug in. And of course, I'm going to plug in to this one because GC and BD are congruent. So 5 times 9 minus 3, and that is 42. So, drawing out the picture to get to the answer. This is another such question. If AB is 5x minus 3 and BC is 2x minus 9, what is AB if AC is 83 units long, assuming that B lies on segment AC? So, I have some segment, A, C, there's some mesial point B. AB is 5x minus 3, BC is 2x minus 9. I know the whole thing is 83, so 83 is equal to 5x minus 3 plus 2x minus 9. 83 is equal to 7x minus 12. I'm going to add that. 95 is equal to 7x. X is equal to 95 divided by 7. Which is 13.57. I take that. I want to know what AB is, so I'm going to plug back in up here. I'm going to get to my answer. Alright. This problem, distance formula. Okay? So, I know that I'm going to be subtracting my y's. 6 minus 2 quantity squared plus negative 5 minus 1 quantity squared. So, 4 squared plus negative 6 squared. I get to 16 plus 36. I add that together and I get to 52. Now, I need to simplify this. If I take 52 and I divide it by 4, I get 13. So this is radical 4 times radical 13. 4 leaves, becomes a 2. 2 radical 13. And then the last question. Midpoint. Midpoint formula. We are just adding our x's. So 1 plus negative 5 over 2. Adding our y's. 2 plus 6 over 2. I have to work that out. So this is negative 4 over 2 and 8 over 2, which becomes negative 2 and 4. Alright, so that is the quiz worked out. I'll tell you that we're going to see these things again on the test. I would urge you to do some practice problems so that you can get to a good place with them before that date.